Thank you, Council President, distinguished members of the dais and Council, the Mayor. First of all, Happy New Year. I want to welcome everyone. Mike, can you raise your right hand? You solemnly swear? Sorry. This is Resolution 2404 of the Township of East Brunswick. And Mike, I know it's unusual for you to be on this side of the dais, having served on that side for about 20 years between your term as council person, and also township attorney. So we welcome you to the right side and welcome you to retirement. Also would like to welcome those members of your firm that came out this evening to celebrate your evening and to congratulate you.
Rid of me.
Yeah, well, they've been trying to do that for years. I think the entire executive board from your firm is pretty close, right? See if we could vote on something. Resolution honoring Michael Baker on his retirement as township attorney. Whereas Mike Baker received his Bachelor of Science from Lehigh University, his Juris Doctorate from Brooklyn Law School, and passed the New Jersey State Bar in 1982, and then began his career with the law firm Hoagland, Longo, Moran, Dunstan Dukas, LLP. And whereas Mike began his tenure as East Brunswick's Township Attorney in January of 1997, and whereas he has been one of the longest-serving township attorneys in the history of the Township of East Brunswick, serving a total of 18 years. And whereas prior to becoming township attorney, Mike had served the Township of East Brunswick and the state of New Jersey for many years before. And whereas Mike served on the Township Recreation and Parks Advisory Board from 1979 to 1982, was elected and served as Township Councilperson from 1983 to 1986, and was the youngest serving council member in East Brunswick's history at that time. He was the East Brunswick Democratic Organization Chairman from 1988 to 1992, and further served as an assemblyman in the New Jersey General Assembly in 1991. And whereas Mike served as Township Attorney for East Brunswick from 1997 to 2008, and then from 2018 to 2023, among such similar service in other municipalities. I should mention during that brief period from 2008 to 18, he continued to serve as a special counsel for the Township of East Brunswick. So really has been serving our community for 25 to 30 years in that range, in that capacity. Throughout his time as Township Attorney, Mike has provided the governing body with sound legal advice and has successfully guided the Township through its most challenging times. And whereas during his tenure as a Township Council member and as a Township Attorney, Mike oversaw acquisitions of hundreds of acres of farmland within the Township for open space preservation. And whereas, as a former elected official, Mike has remained involved in politics and government, serving as general counsel to the New Jersey Democratic State Committee from 2010 to 2013, and as a member on 2 New Jersey Department of Health advisory boards. And whereas Mike is valued as a colleague and a friend to the governing body, administration, and the executive staff in East Brunswick, and I'll throw me in there too, so thank you for that. And whereas throughout his decades of service to the Township, he has demonstrated exemplary performance for the Township of East Brunswick through his work ethic, leadership, team spirit, accessibility, and enthusiasm for his duties. And whereas, oh, now you're not Mike anymore, Michael J. Baker has retired a partner and a member of the firm's Executive Management Committee at Hoagland, Longo, Moran, Dunstan Dukas, LLP, effective December 31st, 2023, and will be retiring as the Township Attorney for the Township of East Brunswick. And whereas Mike loves the Township of East Brunswick, a community in which he was raised, and a community in which he continues to reside, and whereas Mike has made an indelible impact to our community and the lives of its residents, and whereas Mike looks forward to continuing his hobbies of farming, woodworking, politics, and travel in his retirement, now therefore be it resolved by the Mayor and Township Council of the Township of East Brunswick that they hereby extend their sincere and grateful appreciation to Michael Baker for his 40 years of dedication and outstanding service to the Township of East Brunswick, congratulate him on his well-earned retirement, and wish him happiness and good health in the years to come.
Thank you very much.
People watching on TV.
Thank you.
I think you have to vote on it.
Yeah, I was going to say, we haven't really voted on it, so it's not real yet.
We got a photo shoot on that one, Mr. Lonsky?
Let's,
Oh,
We could do, did you want to vote on the?
sure, let's do that first.
I'll make a motion to approve.
Motion, Mr. Councilman Wendell, second.
Second.
Councilwoman Winston, all, roll call.
Councilman Wendell?
Yes.
Councilwoman Winston?
Yes.
Councilwoman Zambicki?
Yes.
And Council President McAvoy?
Yes.
Photo op?
Photo
Yeah,
shoot.
photo
yes.
shoot.
You were giving them this too?
Congratulations again. So as you very well know from your time serving, representing East Brunswick in the state legislature, sometimes the sessions go long. So your current legislators are down in Trenton right now and weren't able to make this, so they asked that I present this to you. So this is a resolution on behalf of our state, really listing all of the incredible accomplishments that you have done from council and legislature, as Mr. Lonsky had said. And, not to reiterate most of it, I mean, a lot of it is
You
just...
don't have to reiterate any of it.
I won't, but I want to say, since the Assemblyman asked me to speak here,
Of course.
for me, as someone who's about to finish law school, this sentence in particular really, I thought, embodied what you are. And throughout his exemplary career, Michael J. Baker has continuously demonstrated an uncommon measure of public spiritedness, and in so doing, he's provided a model of faithful commitment worthy of emulation and set a standard of personal and professional excellence towards which others might strive. And if there's anyone to look towards as an aspiring attorney to emulate, you are definitely someone that fits that. So
Thank you.
with your immense career, I think good luck in your retirement for
Thank
as
you,
much
Rob.
of a retirement that is.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
One more, Mr. Baker. And our township clerk, Ms. Lawful, will, going to read from the
So Mike,
dais.
in honor of your outstanding services and dedication to the township, the governing body would like to honor you with a plaque as an appreciation for all you have done throughout your tenure in the Township of East Brunswick. You have made an indelible impact on our community, and we are honored to have been guided by your leadership. As you embark upon your new journey of retirement, we hope that you find this journey fulfilling. But note that you have left behind a legacy that is worthy to be followed. Mike, you'll be truly, truly missed.
Floor.
My turn, thank
Your
you.
turn.
Had some things I thought of saying tonight. First is, I started this when I was 11 years old. Don't worry, I'm not going every year. Handing out literature with my older sister in political campaigns, and it just seems like yesterday, not 55 years ago. I want to thank all of you. I want to thank my partners. I want to thank the community who came out to help me celebrate my retirement. So my parents moved here in the early 50s because East Brunswick was a place that had a good reputation for schools. It was near the turnpike, and because it was a diverse community. Now, back then, diversity was different. There were Jews, Protestants, Catholics, Irish, Poles, Germans, and Italians. Nothing like the great diversity that we have in our community today. But that's always been a strength of our community. I'm very proud of our community for that. I believe we have 27 to 30 houses of worship, and we've always been able to get along even when we had issues that we disagreed upon. We just did it respectfully. My first boss, when I was in college, told me, if you want to go into public service, take your job seriously, but not yourself seriously. My second boss, when I was a young councilman, the mayor here, Bill Fox, said, whatever you do in public service, don't put politics ahead of the public good. And I have to say, I've tried to live that, tried not to take myself too seriously, but I will tell you that there is a price for public service. Some of us suffer more than others. That is me when I started out. And I was 50 pounds lighter. I do have to say that those characteristics of not taking yourself seriously, but taking your job seriously and never putting the public interest behind politics are something that the 4 mayors I've served with, and I think I counted 24, 25 council members, have all followed. So I want to thank all of you and all the previous mayors and council members and all of the township employees I've worked with over the years. They are our unsung heroes. Our police officer is here tonight. Our emergency management director is somewhere out in the hallway. They're the folks that make government run, and you all are the folks that make East Brunswick what it is. So thank you very much.
Let's take a few comments from the dais if anyone has anything prepared. Mr. Iacocca, our new attorney, why don't you start us off?
Mike, I'd like to congratulate you on your retirement at the firm of Halulongo, Moran, Dunstan, Dukas. Mike, you've been a mentor and a dear friend of mine for over 20 years. I'm very grateful to have been able to work and learn from you. You're one of the best attorneys I've ever met, and you're just a good person who truly cares about your family, friends, and East Brunswick community. Aside from resolving legal issues, whenever there's a major life issue, my family and I will always ask, hey, what would Mike do? And we'll usually give you a call. You're the gold standard. In September of 2000, my first day at the firm, you brought me here at the East Brunswick Council for my first meeting. And here we are this evening. It's been an amazing ride, and I hope to follow in your footsteps. But the ride is not over, and I look forward to seeing what the next chapter brings. Best wishes and congratulations, Mike.
Thank you, Anthony, and the town's in good hands with you. Thank you.
I know we all said some comments on the meeting of the 26th, but Mayor?
Well, there's an Indian saying that says that the tree with the most fruit is the one whose branches are bent the lowest. And I think that's just a sign of somebody who's extraordinarily humble. But don't make any mistake about the fact that Mike Baker is an extremely intelligent, extremely committed public servant who has given decades of service to the township, and we are all the better for it. There's a saying among Jews that says that you should strive in life for tikkun olam, which is translated to leave the world better than the way in which you found it. And I think that that is exactly everything that Mike has stood for in his 40 years of service here to the township. And we're all indebted to you for it, and you serve as an example to all of us who are up here on the dais, whether they are here now or you worked with those whose pictures align this wall. But we're all the better for it, and it has made us a team and has made us a town that's extraordinarily proud of our heritage, proud of where we've come, proud of where we are right now. And like was mentioned earlier, we all don't have to agree. That's not practical. But we all need to treat each other with respect. We all need to listen to one another. And when we do that, we end up all the better for it. And you're a example of exactly what public service is about. And on behalf of, I know all of us up here and those who were here before us, I wish you a very happy and healthy retirement.